Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Get Ready With Me. My mom has been harassing me to make this video, and I have not wanted to, so I have not yet, but we'll do it today. My roommates are not here. That was another reason I didn't want to do it, because I didn't want them hearing it. Honestly, didn't want them to hear me talking to myself and be like, wow, she's nuts. They already know I'm nuts, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, I put off filming this video for so long. I only have 20 days till I'm home. Disney has been amazing. My job has been amazing. Not perfect. There's been hard things, but it's been pretty good. So yeah, let's get ready for another day in the backyard. Alrighty, so first thing I do to get ready is this. I do a bunch of different things, especially because Florida's funky and messes up my hair because of the humidity, so it's not the same as when I was in completely dry heat. Usually, I just straighten my hair because it's the easiest thing to do with my hair. However, because it's Florida, when I straighten my hair, as soon as I walk outside, it goes wavy again. But I feel like if I straighten it first really well, it fights, it holds on a little longer. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna straighten my hair. While I do this, maybe I'll chit chat a little bit about my job, perhaps, sure. So, if you didn't know, I am an attractions cast member at Toy Story Land. I specifically work alien swirling saucers. In Toy Story Land, you can get cross-trained for Slinky Dog and Mania and aliens, you know, wherever. However, as CPs, I don't think that they will let us. So I just work alien swirling saucers, and actually, surprisingly, I like it a lot. It is the best ride in Hollywood studios. I'm bound to say that by legal obligation. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not. It is a very cute ride if you have kids. And I feel like Toy Story Land, kind of just in general, if your kids are kind of younger, like 6 or 7, really 7, but like 7 to like 10, Toy Story Land is very fun. And even if you're not, like it's still fun, but like I feel like it's tailored to that age group, because aliens are like saucers. It's a fun ride, but if you did everything in Hollywood studios except alien swirling saucers, you had a great day. It is not a must-do, in my opinion. But it's okay, it's up to you. And like I said, there's not a ton for kids to do in Hollywood studios. It's mostly thrill rides and shows. So Alien Swirling Saucers, Toy Story Mania, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway are pretty good for like kids. However, Alien Swirling Saucers does have a height requirement of 32 inches. It's a very low height requirement, but like babies can't do it. So that sucks. For me and for you, because I don't like telling people no. That is the hardest thing about being an attractions cast member, in my opinion, is I have to tell people no a lot. And I don't like it. That's like the downside to my job. But other than that, it's a good job. When I first got that assignment, I was a little nervous just because I was like, I kind of wanted, I think I decided on Toy Story Mania because it's air conditioned. But after hearing more about Mania, I've heard that the coworkers are not as friendly and you have a lot more downtime. And then Slinky Dog, I've heard that it's hot because I don't know why. Aliens is outside too, but I hear it's hotter than like Aliens for some reason. And it's just a lot more stressful because it's a roller coaster. So I'm very, very happy at Aliens Rolling Saucers. I don't think I would really want to cross-train anywhere else. Maybe Toy Story Mania, but I really would not want to go to Slinky Dog. I would also have liked to work like in Fantasyland, I think. I wouldn't want to do a ride that's like really safety critical, because Aliens is still safety critical. It's still a ride. You're still operating machinery. There's things you have to worry about, but it's not like as dire if like a seatbelt comes undone. Which we watch and we stop for if a seatbelt is broken or has issues. That is a problem. But if like your lap bar is faulty on like Slinky Dog, that's a lot more of an issue and a lot more stressful in my opinion. Aliens is very chill. It's a very chill atmosphere. My coworkers are amazing. Most of them, you know, you have your crazies in every bunch, but my coworkers are amazing for the most part. Everyone is kind of gone now though. Like I still love the people I work with, but it's different because a lot of like the CPs I came in with are gone now. So really from the original people that I trained with, it's just Dallin left, and I love Dallin to pieces. She's my favorite. But yeah, everyone else is gone. Ethan came in a little bit after, so he's still here. He extended, so he will be here after I'm gone. And yeah, there's a couple of others that started a little bit after me. But yeah, my training, the people I trained with are pretty much gone besides Dallin, who also is going part-time full-time, so she will also be here after I'm gone. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if this is interesting in any way. What else? So in my ride, we have 2 rotations. And it's the A rotation, which is Aliens rotation, and the B rotation, which is a B rotation. If we have a Zerg rotation, it is Aliens and Buzz rotation combined into one. Those are not the funnest when they come out, but they're not the worst. It's fine. It just means that rotation takes a little bit longer to get to you. So on A rotation is kind of just the worst all the way through, in my opinion. Because you start with, our ride also has weird like nicknames for their stuff that not every ride has. So it's kind of cute though, I like it. A rotation consists of Ticket Redemption, which is Lightning Lane. You start at the podium and you're in charge, which I don't like that much because I don't like getting yelled at, and I get yelled at the most there because people don't like Genie Plus, and I don't blame them. But I don't like getting yelled at, and I get yelled at a lot at Ticket Redemption. But it's also the spot where I think you can make the most magic in attractions. That's another thing that's difficult about attractions, is it's kind of hard to make magic. Like magical moments happen. Like it's still possible, but like I feel like merchandise, you have a lot, I don't know, it's easier. Or like food and beverage, like they have specific things and ways for you to make magic, and like really what I can do is, if a family's really nice, I will not let you in if you're rude, just so you know. I don't know why people think that. If you're rude to cast members, they don't want to help you out. If you're very nice, you want to do what you can to help this family out. Anyway, but if like a nice family is coming by, or they're having a bad day, or it's rough, I can get them through the Lightning Lane. That is pretty much all that I can do. Sometimes, very rarely, but yeah. So, anyway, Ticket Redemption's not my favorite. And then we have 2 remote consoles on both sides, which are not my favorite either. Alpha Quadrant is on A side, and it's just boring. It's fine though, it's not the worst. You're helping out the main console, which is useful, and it's like a useful position. I'm not saying anything about that, but it's just main console I like better. A lot of people don't, but I like it better because it's just more stuff to do. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I really can say. It's just a console. You go around, you check seat belts, you lock your gate, and start the ride. Hand over the e-stop, as always. Ready to stop if something goes wrong, but usually doesn't. Yeah, anyway. Alpha Quadrant and Beta Quadrant are both not my favorite, but it's okay. And then after Alpha Quadrant, you go to Gantry, which is our merge point. And I don't like merge. I don't mind it though. A lot of people absolutely hate it. I don't really mind it unless we are one side down, which means lightning lane gets really backed up and we have to like almost halt standby. We had that happen yesterday for some stupid problems with one of our our gates, our cast gates wouldn't lock or stay locked. So that sucks. That was really bad, and I got stuck at Gantry. And it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. You try to make it fun. You interact with guests, but most of the time, I just sit there and I'm like, because Lightning Lane is getting outside, and I don't like it when that happens. It's a lot of pressure. But again, not the worst. Like these things I'm complaining about are not the worst things. They're just like little inconveniences. Then after Gantry, you go to Star Command Alpha, which is our main console. Something that's also different about our ride compared to other attractions is we don't have a tower position, but our Star Commands are kind of our tower position. We have a computer next to us telling us if anything goes wrong. But pretty much you're watching the whole ride at Star Command and also at Alpha Quadrant, but like, yeah. I like that part because you get to say your little spiel, and my spiel is really fun. People take it, and I don't like that. I don't appreciate that, but it's fine. It's fine. My legacy will live on after I'm gone because people have stolen my spiel. And then after that, after Star Command, we go to what we call Payload Alpha. I mean, I guess you would call it like wheelchair assist at another ride, but I don't really know what else to call it. So Payload is my favorite spot to be, and it's the only good spot on A rotation. So another thing with A rotation is A side goes down a lot. I don't know why, but it is our problem side. Not because it's like faulty, but usually there's just, we have to E-stop, an emergency stop for a child standing twice. We spiel the first time. If they stand up, we say, please remain fully seated. If they stand up again, we have to E-stop. And I don't know why it happens a lot on A side, but it does. Or like an item on a track so that the item doesn't get broken and our ride doesn't get broken. We have to stop the ride. So usually those are the main things that we stop the ride for. It's not usually like a safety issue, but it's, well, kind of, it is a safety issue. Kids should sit down on the rides, but it's not like something wrong with the ride. And so usually we can get it back up pretty easily, but it's just, it's not fun to be stuck on the side that goes down all the time. It's just a lot of effort. I don't know, I don't mind E-stops though, anymore. When I first started, E-stops were scary. E-stops scared me to death, but they don't anymore because I'm really good at them. And then I make it like a competition with myself to see how fast I can get the ride back up. My quickest time I think is like four minutes because we have to go around and buckle all the seat belts. And that takes some time. And we have to call maintenance to tell them we're down. It's a lot of things that we have to do, but 4 minutes is pretty good, I think. Yes. Anyway, Payload is my favorite. I just go off on tangents, my bad. But Payload is my favorite spot because you're helping out our grouper position and you're usually with your other coworkers, and it makes the time go by a lot faster when there's people around you. We don't have a ton of places where you're with someone else simultaneously, but yeah. Payload is awesome. And then you help with wheelchairs. Yeah, and you help get people on the ride and buckled. It's a very relaxed position, and so I really like it. Yeah, that's A side. Payload is really the only good thing about A side. B side is a different story. I like B side, or B buzz rotation, because you go to spaceport, which is almost ticket redemption without the yelling, because you're not in charge of the lightning lanes. You are doing, you're kind of just greeting people. There's other things that you have to do, so it's still like a safety critical position. You have to like make sure 5-year-olds are not running into the line by themselves, and because they can't ride by themselves. You make sure, I don't know, ages, and then like if wheelchairs come in, you ask if they can transfer, because we don't have a wheelchair rocket. We have an accessibility rocket, but it just kind of opens up, so you have to transfer out of your wheelchair. We have to make sure people are okay to transfer. Check heights is the main thing. It's really annoying sometimes when they're like an 8-year-old or like, you know, 7 is being carried. We have to see them standing no matter what. It's really silly, but I know they're tall enough, but I have to see it because I would get fired if I let you through. So, sorry. And then also, the worst part about that is when you have to tell people, sorry, you can't ride. Usually people are understanding, and we have ways to make it better, but I feel bad still. But yeah. And then you're also working with your lightning lane person, so you're not alone, which I appreciate. I like when I'm working with others. I do fine alone, but it just makes the time go by faster if I'm with other people. Which I didn't know about myself until Disney. Yeah. What else? So yeah, that's spaceport is what we call that spot. I don't know if I said that. Spaceport and greeter is the same thing in our ride. And then you get rotated to beta quadrant, which is the same thing as alpha quadrant, just on B side. Not my favorite, but it's okay. It's better than alpha quadrant because of the next position, where you get rotated to claw or grouper. And I really like grouper / claw. I think that's funny that we call it that. But because it just, that is probably most people's favorite position once you get the hang of it. When you first start, it's a lot because there's like all these like little rules that you have to remember. But once you have it down, it's like playing a game of Tetris. It's fun. You have to put people on stars, and then I'm a little weird because so our rockets and aliens are not numbered. We have like numbered stars for people to stand on so that we know how many rockets we have left. But it confuses a lot of people. But so like, I try to keep parties together, and it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so a lot of people just go like, if it's like a party of 4 and you have 1 and 2, I don't know if this makes any sense. But instead of putting people on like stars 3 and 4 that are across from each other, like if it's a party of 4 or whatever, put 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4. I put 2, 1, 3 and 2, 1, 6 so that they're still standing next to each other and they're not like separated. And it kind of makes my job more interesting because then I don't know, it's a game of Tetris. I think it's fun. Yeah. So yeah, that's claw. Claw is the best spot, I'm pretty sure. And most people agree with me. If you're weird, you don't, but just kidding. What else? Then after that, you go to, sometimes you go to saucer sorter if we have enough cast members, which is just stroller parking. Which is not a bad thing because you're also up at the front and you help answer questions. It's a very chill spot to be at. So I don't mind saucer sorter. A lot of people don't like it though because they think it's boring. But I don't mind it. Because usually I just help out Lightning Lane because Lightning Lane gets really crazy sometimes. Yeah. And then you go to Star Command Beta, which is the same thing as A side, but on B side. You go around, you check seatbelts, you lock your CAS gate, you lock their GWD gate, which is our Guests with Disabilities gate, our GWD gate. you spiel, which is fun, and then you watch and make sure nothing goes wrong. That's what happens. Yeah, and then payload beta. B-side is just better all the way through. But it's all fine. Like I still like, even the spots I hate, like they're doable. It just sucks when you get stuck there. Sometimes you'll like pull a rotation and you just keep pulling a rotation. So you go ticket redemption, alpha quadrant, gantry, ticket redemption, alpha quadrant, gantry, ticket redemption. Like it gets really repetitive quick if that happens to you. But if you can keep moving around, like any position, any spot is fine. And some are fun. Yeah. It just depends on what happens that day. But yeah. So I've really liked it, and I found ways to make magic even without the lightning lane, which is good. Yeah, that was a very long-winded conversation. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk about aliens rolling saucers. I would think I would want to remember some of these things. So yeah, there we go. Let's look at the back of my hair. I don't know if I said this in my room tour, but I really like these medicine cabinets because they do have a lot of storage, but I can see the back of my hair from this one and this one. There's two mirrors, and so I really like it. Anyway, my hair is straight. It won't stay that way, but we did our best. Yes. So now I'm going to put on my makeup now. Yeah. Really the only thing that I do for makeup, because it's so hot outside, especially right now because it's summer, is mascara. Really that's all I do. And then I put on sunscreen too. I'm not really good at putting on sunscreen, fun fact, but I will put it on my face. I don't know why. It's just become part of my routine. You should put on sunscreen. It's hot in Florida. There's a lot of sun. But I got a lot of sun at the start of my program, so I don't think that I will get burned any more than I have been. But it's still good to put on sunscreen to protect you from the sun. I should put on more sunscreen, and I've been getting better at it, so. But yeah, I'll just put on a little bit of sunscreen. I used to do my full makeup stuff, but then I just sweat it off because Alien Swirling Saucers, again, is outside and it's hot. And I have like no air conditioning unless I'm on break. We've got like a couple of fans around, but like there's no AC. So I will put on like a little bit of powder, especially if I'm breaking out. Like, not right now, like kind of right now. I have a couple of spots that I would like to cover, but yeah, I don't know. I don't usually put on foundation of any kind or even blush. It's usually just mascara. There's that. I look really tired. I was up really late last night. It's okay. I'm going to brush my teeth, put on deodorant, and I'll see you in a second. All right, successful. It's pouring rain. Actually, I think it slowed down, but it has been pouring rain, and it does that every day. So like, it's not anything new. And I don't mind working in the rain. It's getting to work. You can't see it. It's okay. Getting to work while it's pouring rain, it's not fun because like my walk is like, I think half a mile, which is not bad, but Studios does not have the tunnels like Magic Kingdom. So it's pouring rain and my shoes are hanging on by a thread because I've had them for 8 months and I only have a couple more days, so like 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna go buy new ones. But yeah, hopefully it stops long enough so that I can walk into work. Anyway, my teeth are brushed. I'm gonna throw on my costume, and you've already seen it because of my week in my life, but I mean, maybe you haven't, and it's a get ready with me, and I can't be ready for work without my costume, so we'll throw it on. Last touch is my name tag, who sits in my cute little alien rocket. It's not the tab. I don't remember what I mentioned in my week in my life, but it doesn't matter. It's not the tab, and apparently we have a tab, which is the transfer access vehicle. But I like the purple rocket better, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. But I get my little name tag. All right, and there's the Toy Story look for everyone and anyone. So yes, I do remember that I mentioned that I like the pants better because I feel like the shorts hit me at a funky spot in my waist, but it's too hot to wear the pants, so we wear the shorts. But yeah, there's this thingy. That's it. That's the outfit. It's nothing that special. It's fun. It's very colorful. I don't mind it, but yeah, it's the one that everyone in Toy Story wears, whether you're quick service, your merchandise, or your attractions. So, no difference. I think personally I should be allowed to wear my little alien. I don't think I'm allowed to. I'm not asked, but like, isn't he so cute? He's like a little park pal. Found him at Epcot. I don't know if I said that, but like, if I just put him on my belt loop just to hang out, like it's not really so crazy. Megan gets to wear hers to merchandise all the time. Anyway, it's fine. I don't think I'm allowed because I'm a safety critical role. But yeah, there you go. So my shift tonight is a 6-hour shift. It's a closing shift, but it's not a land clearing shift. I like land clearing. I don't know if I've mentioned land clearing at all, but land clearing is when you just kick everyone out of Toy Story Land. At least that's what we do. Make sure no one's hiding in weird places when the park closes. So yeah, we walk through and make sure that no one's still in the park. I don't mind it, but it's also nice to come home earlier. Yeah. That's it. The longest shift I've ever had was a 13-hour, and that was a long time, but it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Because like, after so many hours, you just like exist, and it's really not that bad. I'm making it sound kind of horrible, but it really wasn't bad. Usually if I have a longer shift, it's like 8 hours, and usually that was when we had after-hour shifts, which after-hour shifts, they weren't horrible, but they were not my favorite because people were just sometimes people were rude. My last after-hours event that I worked, people were just the worst. It was the worst experience, I think, ever. But usually they were fairly normal and it was fine. Event shifts, when like a company buys out the park or something, I like those shifts a lot because they're very quiet. And yeah, they were very quiet. So I like event shifts, but after hours were not my favorite. So I'm happy those are gone, at least through August, and I'm not in September. I'm not here in September, so yeah, that's it. I only have a couple more days. I'm freaking out a little bit, but like also I've loved working for Disney, but I think it's time to go home. Like I've said, everyone that I started training with is gone, and it's just different now. I will miss it though. I love Disney. I still love Disney. I love working for Disney. I have to go pack my lunch really quickly. I don't know what time it is. I gotta pack my lunch really quickly, and that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta do, and then I'm out the door. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for getting ready for work with me. I will definitely vlog a couple more times before I leave Florida. TTFN, Florida. It's okay. Anyway, I've got a couple more things that I want to do before I leave, so I'll take you with me, probably, most likely. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a magical day. Toodles.